Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Starting to see those breezy conditions pick up as expected this morning. Expecting another breezy day ahead of us today, but overall temperatures will be nice and we will see some quiet conditions with no precipitation or lightning expected. If we take a look at our current surface analysis, still have that area of high pressure to our north and northeast, expecting that to slowly start to erode away over the next 48 hours as this upper level trough digs into the eastern part of the country, bringing this frontal boundary into our area. That's going to bring us our next best chance of seeing some rain showers as we go into Saturday. Not looking like a soaker of an event, but nonetheless, that would be our next best chance of some rain showers. And we'll see a few areas of low pressure tracking along the Carolina coast as we go over the next couple days as well. If we look at our upper level winds from this morning sounding, seeing some northeasterly to easterly winds in the lowest level, seeing our peak wind today of 21 knots at 1,000 feet out of the northeast. A bit light and variable as we get through the mid levels, and seeing winds more west to west northwesterly as we get up in the upper levels, and still on the weak side in those upper levels as well. Freezing level today is at 13,300 feet. If we take a look at the current visible satellite, we see still looking at a few high clouds, mainly to our south. Should see those start to push further east and further south as we move through the day today, and we are starting to see that lower level cloud layer develop along the local area as expected this morning. Expect that to continue, possibly seeing things become mostly cloudy as we get into the later portion of the afternoon, and we'll likely see those clouds sticking around as we go into the evening as well. If we take a look at the European model here, zoomed out to take a look at the short term and the longer outlook. Again, as we go through the day today, we will see dry conditions and a persistent northeasterly breezy conditions as we've seen the last few days, as we have this area of low pressure well off the coast, as well as that high pressure area kind of enhancing that northeasterly flow. Moving into the day tomorrow, we'll see that area of high pressure eroding off to the east. Still that area of low pressure off the coast helping to keep that northeasterly flow, but not expecting conditions to be as breezy as we move into the day on Friday. We will see those cloudy conditions sticking around overnight tonight. Chance to seeing some low clouds, maybe some patchy mist through the early morning hours on Friday. Overall, Friday will be another mostly cloudy day. We'll see a very slight chance of maybe a light sprinkle, maybe a light shower here or there across the area. Nothing that will be very impactful if that does happen. Looking at about 15% chance, as you can see the model indicating some moisture around the area for our Friday, but overall expecting dry conditions. Continue mostly cloudy conditions as we go into Friday evening. Another chance for some low clouds, maybe some patchy mist and a sprinkle as we move through the early morning hours of Saturday. And then moving into the day on Saturday, as you can see, an upper level trough digging into the eastern part of the country. Start to see that cold front approaching the area. Additionally, seeing some low pressure develop and push east-northeast along the Carolina coast. Those two features will enhance the moisture flow over the local area, possibly seeing a few showers around as we move through the day on Saturday, but the better chance will be later in the day and into the evening hours as the front itself starts to push through. But we'll see those rain totals not looking too impressive at this time, so just some light rain showers pushing through the area, and then as the front pushes through, we'll see those showers quickly come to an end. Those shower chances quickly come to an end, and then we'll see those winds likely pick up slightly with some cooler, dry air once again filtering into the area. As you can see by the gradient of these thickness lines, we'll get a nice shot of some cooler fall-like air, setting up for nice conditions to end the weekend. And then behind that front, once again, we'll move into a persistent, nice weather pattern as high pressure builds in and dominates over the region. We'll see temperatures moderate back to more seasonable normals as we get into the week, but overall looking at very comfortable and quiet conditions through the extended forecast here, with no real precipitation chance expected through much, if not all, of next week. So if we look at our 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting once again yellow conditions for those winds that are above 25 knots as we continue with that persistent northeasterly breezy day time regime here. We're seeing those winds out of the northeast 12 to 17 knots, gusting up to around 24 knots as we move through the daytime, and we'll see those start to weaken as we go into the evening out of the northeast around 7 to 12 knots. Our high temperature expected around 77 degrees today, seeing a temperature right around 74 at this time, and should see it climb up a couple more degrees as we move through the daytime hours. We'll see clouds start to build into the area as expecting ceiling to develop around 3,000 to 4,000 feet as we get into the later afternoon and into the evening time frame, and that will likely stick around as we go into the overnight. Keeping temperatures fairly seasonable as we go into the early morning hours of Friday, seeing our low temperature around 66 degrees. We'll possibly see that ceiling drop to around 1,000 feet, possibly down to 500 feet. So as we get past midnight, picking up that yellow risk for reduced ceilings and visibilities with that low cloud and possibly some patchy, misty conditions moving into the area. That northeasterly breeze keeping those tides slightly above normal today, and for our Friday into Saturday, expecting mostly cloudy conditions on Friday, slightly breezy, but expecting green conditions for our weather risk. Should see those peak winds staying below that wind advisory criteria. Looking at a very slight chance of maybe a light shower or sprinkle around the area, but not really expecting that. And if we do see that, it will not be very impactful. Expecting a high around 78 degrees, and then Friday evening, continue mostly cloudy conditions. Very slight chance of a sprinkle continues, and then we'll have another chance for seeing some low clouds and patchy mist on early Saturday morning. Low once again around 66 degrees. Yellow risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities. And then going into Saturday, mostly cloudy through today with just a slight breeze. We'll see more of a southerly flow or southerly component to the breeze on Saturday. That allows just a slightly warmer temperature with a high around 79 degrees. We do have that orange risk for precip and a yellow risk for lightning, as mentioned, expecting a chance for some rain showers, mainly during the second portion of the day and into the evening hours. That is our best chance of seeing some rain showers and a slight chance of a thunderstorm with that activity as it moves through the area. If we look at the extended forecast here, we move into another persistent pattern, some nice conditions, cooler temperatures as we move into Sunday, low of 57, high of 75, and keep that low of 55 as we go into Monday, and then we're back to upper 70s, low 80s through the remainder of the week, and we'll see our low temperatures in the upper 50s, lower 60s. So that's going to complete the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.